there's got to be like a bad one in the bunch somewhere, but most of them were pretty chill. So. Oh yeah, Bilbo wants you to leave early.
What? This is the second time. The same team did the exact same thing last time, where they split up the teams.
Oh my god, they did split up the teams. That's annoying.
Why do you want me to leave early?
Because he wants you to get home safely and not have to deal with Raleigh traffic, right? With my mom watching. Shout out to Zombie Boy. Oh, you saw my mom last night? How was she?
Alright, well, we're getting into this one. Grubbin and Narukami versus Crescent and Moser.
Alright, so...
We do have the pit and the PT.
Currently, Grubbin and Crescent taking a lot of percent right now. Whereas Narukami and Moser are playing a lot more evasive. Definitely not getting... And now those two going after each other right now, actually. Narukami taking a slight lead. Oh, Crescent not able to make it back to the stage, and losing that stock considerably
fast.
Make
it back, or did he get spiked?
I wasn't watching. I was watching the other side of the stage. So he got spiked. Ivysaur.
Wow.
I mean, Ivysaur. It's not hard to believe.
What do you mean? They nerfed it. Come on.
They nerfed it, bro. It doesn't matter. The hitbox is the size of Alaska. Anyway, Grubbin. He's gonna need to shave his stock off. Man, I don't know if he's gonna switch to Charizard soon or not. Oh,
nope.
No, switch to Zard.
Now he's gonna change.
Now he's gonna be forced to switch to Zard, and then that's not even a bad thing right now because he can get a nice up smash on Moser soon. Villager's actually surprisingly heavy for a small character, so I don't think it's gonna kill soon. You might need a nickel and diamond just a little bit more, and then up smash him.
Yeah, he's surprisingly heavy, and he also has one of the best recoveries in the game.
Yeah.
So for like a double setting, he's a super good character if you want to have him stock tip.
He just taunt.
Taunting neutral is the most optimal.
Oh, and Crescent coming through with the Shoryu right there. Taking that stock. And currently, it is actually a slight lead for the red team, but they are both over 100%. Villager is actually a pretty decent character, I believe, but even better in doubles. And Grubbin making it back all the way down there with Charizard's up B. Surprisingly far distance.
And Moser's still sitting on those 3 stocks, so...
Yeah, Moser on that... And he's gonna take a kill.
Wow.
He's gonna get a kill on Grubbin, actually. Wow. So Grubbin and Crescent, not doing amazing. Moser and Narukami playing stock take, especially Moser right now. Moser's survivability so far has been fantastic.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Villager really allows you to do is kind of play at that distance.
I'm gonna give Moser credit. Villager hasn't been a great character for a long time, but he is, like, as far as I know, has always stuck with Villager. This is like getting a Smash 4.
But that forward throw going to take it.
Oh, going high for the hit on the Squirtle, switching to Ivysaur. Let's switch to Zard. A little bit off on that edge guard for Crescent. Oh, wow. Crescent getting hit by a ton of stuff off stage, and he's going to have to share a stock from Moser. The share stocking actually, and gets it immediately. Shoryu, I think the red team may have just turned their luck around. It looked like it was very dire for them after Crescent got completely blown up off stage there a second ago. But the share stock came through and paid off for them very fast. Grubbin able to make it back to the stage. Currently sitting at 95%, but he is on Charizard. Charizard, with all those buffs, he's become a pretty scary character, actually.
Yeah, this has a lot more kill power, and the fact that he doesn't die is oh my goodness, that double up smash.
Oh, and the back air, that's the tournament stealer itself. I think another advantage Charizard has in doubles is that, since it's so much harder to keep track of everything, is that you can start like a rogue flare blitz sometimes, and it'll just hit. Oh, but no, there goes Grubbin right there, and now it's just down to Narukami. Oh, and there it is. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, that was a good patient play by Moser. The down B came out from Narukami, and he just waited it out with the forward.
I wonder if he had multiple jumps. I feel like if he had multiple jumps, he could have jumped out and then angled the up B in. But I think he was just caught in the heat in the moment, trying to get back to the stage. Didn't expect Moser to get over there with that kind of light speed and drop the bowling ball that fast. So game number 1 of Winners Finals is going to go to Narukami and Crescent.
It's Moser and Crescent.
Moser and Crescent.
Moser and Crescent
I
took
just
that
saw
first game.
Moser
they
and Grubbin.
the teams, remember? Yeah, their teams are like split because
Wait.
2 are on the outside and 2
I'm
are
looking
on
at the scoreboard
inside.
down here, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
No, okay.
So Narukami and Grubbin are split on the sides.
Oh, I see.
So you see, like they're like that,
Okay.
and then the other 2 are in the middle.
All right. Well, whoever won that first game won that first
Crescent
game.
and Moser.
Crescent and Moser winning that first game. I knew it was the villager because he dropped
The
the bowling
villager
ball.
won the game.
Yeah, the villager won the game. He
And
dropped
as
the
you
bowling
said,
ball.
Moser sticking with the villager through thick and thin.
Through thick and thin.
Mostly thin.
Mostly thin, yeah, indeed. We're going to a Mega Sky World, actually. Hope we get some home field advantage for Narukami's pit.
But not looking like it.
I like Grubbin just kind of sitting back there when he was getting his partner was getting down thrown, so he's gonna be there immediately with the Squirtle forward there to disrupt that combo. Sometimes it's not about team combos; it's about breaking the other team's combos. And I think that the Grubbin played that very, very well.
But it's fairly even right now. Crescent,
big spike! Yeah, but Narukami's recovery is so good, making it back regardless.
Yeah, it's not as good as Moser or the villager recovery.
Unless there's a bowling ball coming his way. He's gonna make it back.
Oh my
he
goodness.
gets the spike that time, and
Oh my
almost had
goodness.
enough fuel to make it back.
Wow.
I thought after like 2 or 3 up Bs, I was like, yo, he's gotta be running low on fuel, because like he has to be getting done soon. But man, Village's recovery never ceases to amaze me just how far it can actually go.
Yeah, he ran out of helium on that last one. Not able to float up high enough.
So Moser, he was playing the role of stock tank in the last match, and it looks like the roles might have to be reversed here. I think that Crescent might have to, he's kind of sitting back playing a little bit more defensive, letting Moser go on the offensive, at least for the moment.
Yeah, and it's... I'd
Right
like
now-
to see Grubbin switch to the Charizard.
Between the Razor Leafs and the arrows, Grubbin and Narukami were setting up a really nice wall right there. That smash taking that on Ivysaur. Narukami currently leading with 3 stocks.
Yeah, Narukami's doing a really good job at being a stock tank, at least this match. He's really allowing just Grubbin to go in.
Yeah, he's not pushing the issue. Oh, gets
Oh my
another
goodness.
spike on Moser. He's 2 for 2 on those.
Yeah, Moser needs to be a little bit smarter with his recovery.
And you saw the pit down B actually shielding all of the down B, or all of the back air hits from Mega Man.
Oh, wow. He held on the ledge too long and he got caught out by the Void Rocket, so that was a really nice play by Moser.
Yeah, great stuff by Moser. And then, but Narukami is still in a pretty favorable situation, only at 11%. Not going to die to anything crazy just yet. And let's see if he's going to go for a third one. He tried it.
Moser tried to get him back with the down air, but he only got the 1 turn up pull, so...
Yeah, right now the,
Oh, wow, what a nice back air.
and Moser is
Wait.
out, and he can't share a stock anymore either. But Narukami also dying in the process. Not undoable for Crescent by any means. All he really needs is to take the stock on Grubbin, and then hopefully find a relatively easy kill on one or the other, so he can make it a 1v1. And then if it's a 1v1, I think it's a fair shot for anybody. And this is a game where rage exists. Comebacks are possible, even in try and get some
wow,
big
very
team
nice.
combos. Big
This
team
is really
combos.
nice. Oh, missing the up air. It was almost... The team combo almost came to fruition.
Still a meaty 62%.
Yeah, grabs and doubles.
Oh, he tried to F smash him during the back throw.
Grabs in 2v1 situations are very scary.
Charizard's gonna die, but if I had to bet, I think he's gonna go right back to Charizard, honestly.
Yeah, like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, he's already at 102. Look for the kill, man.
Oh my god. That's 3.
Wow, 3,
That's 3
down
down air
airs.
kills.
Count them, 3 for Narukami, and making it a 1-1.
And this is a best of 5, so... You know, we still got a little bit more gameplay left than 1 game.
Yeah, Narukami definitely the MVP of that game right there, after Moser was kind of the MVP of game 1.
Yeah, Narukami was able to kind of shut down Moser from being that stock tank. He took the first stock super early, and also took the second stock super early with 2 down airs.
Yeah. Can't discredit Grubbin either. I think Grubbin was trying a lot of good stuff there as well. Looks like we got a little bit of a team strategy going on here.
Yeah, you know, the whispering really helps. You know, don't really want to give away your game plan.
Dude,
They're
I
like,
can hear you
"What-
from
what
all
do
the
we
way
do?"
over here.
They're like, what do we go? Do we go Dark Pit now?
Yo, we're going Dark Pit for the straighter arrows.
No, I doubt that we'll see the Dark Pit. Pit usually is better just because of the more flexibility. If you're really going Dark Pit for like the kill power, then
I think just for doubles in general, like regular Pit's gonna be a little bit more versatile and just help out with a lot of stuff.
But
granted, as far as Echoes go, they are pretty similar characters.
Yeah. I think the side B from Dark Pit kills a little bit earlier.
Oh no! Narukami almost losing that stock immediately. Moser still edge guarding. Nice high recovery. Great awareness from Narukami, realizing that he was in a not favorable situation right there. Grubbin just kind of forcing everyone into the corner with those Squirtle forward airs.
Yeah, Moser kind of remembered what happened last game, and he tried to get Narukami back for it immediately. He tried to catch him super early with that forward smash.
I really like the patience from Grubbin right here. Recognizing that he doesn't need to push the issue. He's sitting at a measly 16% right now.
Yeah, but Narukami doesn't die first, so it's just gonna really depend on how much Narukami can get done by himself without too much assistance.
Yeah, I think the roles have reversed. Definitely, you see Grubbin playing a much more patient gameplay, and Narukami going much farther in this match.
Had that downer, but the Lloyd Rocket is not going to let him get the spike.
Can't understand the importance of reflectors in this matchup. As you see all these projectiles coming out from all four of these characters, actually. So projectiles a very important part of this set.
Yeah, the projectiles are kind of flying across the screen, and they're kind of hitting who they're supposed to, and then also like hitting their
I'm really surprised that we haven't actually seen like a pocket come out from Moser. He's got a stage spike Narukami all the way down there and make it back.
And Grubbin, even though he was like doing super well early at minimizing the amount of damage he was taking, Moser has kind of done pretty much the same thing. And so this kind of lead is all based on Crescent and Narukami. Narukami down to that one stock, Crescent still in 2.
Oh, and he gets spiked on the Ivysaur grab. And right now, the stock count ever so slightly in the red team's favor, even though Crescent is the highest percent right now. The 55, I mean, doesn't have to worry about too much, other than maybe a Charizard Bear on the ledge.
Yeah, and Crescent's going to be able to play super safe against this Charizard. Does have a lot of things to zone out the Charizard. Charizard doesn't really have any range, like projectiles to really get in or deal with it.
I think Pokemon Trainer is a great pick for doubles. Of course, Grubbin mains Pokemon Trainer in singles as well. But I think in doubles especially, because you can just change depending on what your game plan is. If you're ahead, you can say Squirtle. If you're behind, go Charizard. Play the role of Stock Tank. Break it to roll kills. I think Pokemon Trainer is very, very versatile for doubles.
Yeah, I think in doubles, at least, Ivysaur is usually the weaker of the 3 Pokemon.
Well, even then, I mean, he has Razor Leaf and he has those gigantic spike hitboxes that can definitely just find their mark in the midst of the chaos. So I don't even think Ivysaur is bad in doubles. I think all 3 of them are very, very good.
Yeah, Ivysaur is definitely he's not weak, but he's definitely the less useful of the 3, at least in doubles.
Possibly. I think Charizard, unironically, might actually be like one of the best ones for doubles. Between Squirtle and Ivysaur.
Oh, Narukami going down. Grubbin, the stock tank of the team, doesn't really have a stock for Narukami to take. Moser's still at 2 stocks, so
yeah,
it's going to be a very uphill battle.
He's down 1 stock to 3, and right now, even with Squirtle on the field, gets a nice down smash, hitting both of them. Gonna try to go for the edge guard. Crescent with a great high air dodge. Make sure he didn't get spiked.
And a lot of times in doubles, when you see someone grab the ledge, you'll see the kind of setup of one person on the ledge and one person covering the roll.
This is definitely not too bad for Grubbin so far though, because if he gets take both of these stocks right now, it's suddenly a 1v1, and he's only down 76. Although make that up to 85. Here comes Charizard, definitely looking for those kills.
Oh wow.
The bad part here is that at 113, 110, I don't think he's.
Nice back air. Crescent really going deep for that one.
Yeah, Crescent taking the back air right there, and that's going to be a 2-1 for Crescent and Moser.
Best of 5.
Yeah, it is best of 5.
It is best of 5. Come on.
I knew that. I just said it's 2-1. Dang it, Streamliner, do your job. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me how to run my.
I know how to commentate.
I know how to talk.
I know how to talk sometimes.
I do words.
Like I hear you screaming through my headphones every night.
Oh, I know how to talk. I know how to yell.
Man, these graphics,
Yo, these graphics are so good.
they're blowing me away. And we have a doubles, we have a singles, we have everything.
So will Crescent and Moser be able to take it right here? After going up 2-1 Team Lemon Tree, or is Grubbin and Narukami gonna make a comeback here?
I think it would be like a really cool interaction, at least for doubles, if you had like a villager and a Squirtle, and the Squirtle, or like even like Mario, and they use the water move on the tree or the plant that you planted.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of cool if you were like water gun.
Yeah. But like only if you're on the same team.
And you could, well, you could do that like to the other person, but like harm them. That'd be cool too.
Oh yeah, that'd be a really nice mix-up.
Nice
but
counterplay.
you know, they're not gonna do that.
That make Villager terrible though.
Probably.
I mean, at least against like the 2 water characters that are in the game. 3 water characters. I guess Mario's kind of a water character.
Yeah. Moser barely coming back. One of the balloons did get popped. Oh wow. That was a very scary void rocket.
Big offstage interactions right now.
We kind of see neutral sort of reset. Moser in a really bad position. Going to get out. Crescent leaving a little bit. The reflector.
Yeah, good usage of the reflector right there. And right now, this kind of everybody biding their time, recognizing the severity of the situation.
Oh wow, nice back air coming out from Narukami catching Crescent.
Forward air right there. Yeah, the little spinny move right there.
I saw multi-hit, and I was just like back air.
I mean, almost everything on pit is multi-hit.
That's true. Except for like arrow.
Yeah, so Crescent losing the first stock. That's just what the blue team needed to get back into the set.
Yeah, and I think they were mostly just waiting for all these platforms to come back. That back throw not going to take it, but the shield's going to be really nice to stop that side B. The up tilt, I think, from Moser going to take that stock.
So Moser currently sitting at 115 and Narukami at 136, so expect to see some stocks flying very soon. Grubbin and Crescent sitting pretty well though, especially.
That was a very risky grab.
Very risky, and he's going to pay for it.
Oh wow, the down air catching Crescent, but Crescent with a nice tech.
And Grubbin is kind of switching from opponent to opponent, not really focusing one or the other, just kind of going from each side. And it's working out for him. I think Ivysaur has, versatile enough moves where he is kind of, forward air one guy, back air the other guy. He has nice disjoints, keep people off of him.
Yeah, a lot of people in doubles kind of want to just make it like that 1v1, but if you have someone like Grubbin who is able to kind of switch targets once he gets one person kind of hit back.
Oh, and there's the reflector on the tree, and Moser gonna die at a ridiculously early percent right there.
Definitely gonna need to keep that one in mind.
Yeah, definitely, and now that's just what the blue team needed to get back ahead. Although they are still at high percent, so they have to look out, they have to preserve these stocks. Definitely think we're gonna see the Charizard here for the rest of this one.
And when you have a player like Grubbin who's able to kind of switch like that, you're not able to go for a lot of these grabs that you want to go for.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh, and the back air is like you can take Charizard from not even a ledge. It is a pretty strong move. Yeah, and the back throw from Ivysaur will take it on Mega Man. Even him being a heavy character, these narrow blast zones on town are going to help Ivysaur out in that kill power.
Yeah, so Narukami's going to really need to hold onto the stock for as long as he can.
This is all on Narukami right now to keep the stock. If he can do that, then I think blue team is going to be sitting really, really well.
Oh, wow, nice up smash.
Yeah, that was a nice up smash. Interrupted by the Razor Leaf, unfortunately for him.
The back throw, not going to take it just yet, but going to put him off stage. He does have a decent recovery.
Yeah, Pit has a good recovery, just has to look out for when Villager's on the ledge, because he does have some pretty linear options, and if Villager's on the ledge, you know what he's doing. He's dropping the bowling ball. Great use of the arrows to keep Moser and shield right there, and make sure he couldn't drop the bowling ball, actually.
The kind of bad forward smash from Crescent allowed Narukami to get back on stage and also put Moser off stage.
Oh man, Narukami and Crescent both going deep, and Crescent taking the stock right there on Grubbin. Just what Crescent needed to get himself back into this one. Grubbin a pretty low percent, but if they can shave the stock off of Narukami, I think he can easily make this comeback.
Yeah, and I think if you're Narukami, you kind of just want to play back and let Grubbin play up in their face. And
oh man, and Grubbin taking it right there, and now it's all on Crescent, but here comes Charizard. Definitely not something that you want to see at this stage of the game. Up smash out of shield, not quite taking it right there.
Yeah, and you see they got Crescent off stage, and Narukami kind of went back to center stage, and Grubbin went to challenge
There's
Crescent.
a forward air right over the
there.
Metal Blade to take that to 2-2, game number 5.
And we're going to Game 5 and winners finals. One of these teams will be going on to grand finals after this next match. The other will be in losers finals. So we could potentially see a rematch between these two teams. It's been a super close game, so we might see the rematch.
Yeah, definitely. It is hard to say, hard to predict what's going to happen next because these guys have just been going back and forth, changing their strategies a lot. I like that because a lot of the time you kind of assign one person to take on one person in doubles, and I like how these two teams have been playing very versatile. They've been switching up their targets, switching up who plays stock tank, who goes on offense. They would definitely change things up and keeping the other team on their toes.
Team battle. Villager. Mega Man Trainer hit.
And still no character switch. It's going to go right back into game number 5. You can tell that they're all very confident in themselves right now.
And no character changes. So going to be on back to PS1.
All right, back to PS1. Good neutral stage. Nice and big. Nice to move around. I like the big stages for doubles because definitely in a game where you can't run through people, I think having that extra space is just pretty comforting for most people. Good neutral pick.
Crescent kind of getting worked on by Narukami, but able to turn it around a little bit. Grubbin, both of these stock tanks kind of playing against each other.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing, setting the more defensive players after each other right now.
Yeah, Grubbin.
Oh, no!
Wow! Yeah, he lived.
He somehow lives as Squirtle at 75 to the Villager bowling ball. That was a great combo into it. I don't even know if that was intentional.
Yeah, I think that was Crescent forward smash into Villager forward smash.
Yeah,
so
that was insane.
not a lot of times you see a smash attack into another smash attack.
Yeah, had that killed, I mean, that would have definitely set the tone of this game. Grubbin is thanking his lucky stars that he did not die from that at 75. Impeccable DI coming out from him.
Oh, Moser was holding that forward smash. It was a very, very scary spot for Grubbin to be in, but now Moser is off stage, and we saw what happened when Narukami.
Oh,
nice
tech. And get it back now. Grubbin finds himself off stage, air dodging through that down air. Up smash that shield. Only 83, not gonna take a stock just yet. And the back air will come through and take that first stock from Narukami. Nice high flare blitz to get past Villager right there. Just standing there menacingly on the ledge. And the up smash. Grubbin taking 2 stocks right here out the gate.
And that's a really key stock to get because...
And a forward throw is going to take it as well. Grubbin taking yet another one.
Yeah, Moser wants to be this kind of stock tank, and getting the stock on him first is kind of just really nice. They have yet to get this stock on Grubbin.
I just realized the first stock he took, the back air, was on his own teammate. So he's taken all 3 stocks so far. On his teammate and on the other team. That's pretty funny. Grubbin does not care. His Charizard is just leaving a wake of destruction in its path.
And he's still living. He's at 162.
162 and no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Crescent shield looking low as he gets out of that situation.
Oh, nice.
There it is. Finally, Grubbin losing that stock. That is just what he needed to do to get the blue team in a solid spot here in this game number 5. This very pivotal game. All the parries coming out.
Yeah, Grubbin's looking super good in this match.
Yeah, definitely. Grubbin's doing a fantastic job of not only finding kills, but just keeping his percent down, keeping out of the fray for the most part.
Yeah, Narukami's really gotten a lot of this damage, and Grubbin's been able to close out a lot of these stocks.
And right now, Crescent and Moser find themselves in not the great situation. Both at the ledge right now at high percent. Don't want to be there. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm kind of surprised he was still sticking on Squirtle at that high percent. Oh, and
wow.
then down air to take it on Crescent.
Narukami's going for a lot of these down airs, so especially, it's really good.
Oh, and a stage spike on Moser.
Is he
He's
gonna
going to make it back?
No.
Oh, no, he won't make it back.
Wow.
And just like that, the blue team with a commanding lead right now. If they can hold on to these stocks and get a few more percent, it's going to be tough for the red team to come back.
And, Grubbin can't really switch to Charizard right now, even though he'd like to with being at such a high percent.
And just before that last kill, you saw Crescent back here, his own teammate. Sometimes that can happen in the heat of the moment. Just get a little bit flustered trying to find these kills. All the rapid jabs coming out right now.
Yeah, these multi-hits are definitely, they're easy to deal with if only one person gets hit by them. But if multiple people get hit, then it's a bit of a problem.
Grubbin is not forcing the issue right now at all. He is doing all he can to stay at it. Oh, he gets caught by the volleyball. The volleyball wasn't even off stage. Just missed the ledge with the fly, unfortunately. And right now, Crescent just has to play for his life right now.
Oh, Grubbin.
Grubbin's off stage. He's in a bad spot. And the swap's not gonna make it back. He throws away.
Oh my
He gets
goodness.
saved by Crescent, and Crescent dies. What was that?
Oh my goodness. The up B from Crescent hit Grubbin on his
Oh
way
my
down.
gosh! And Crescent's up B may have just given the game to the blue team.
I think if Crescent just accepts his death and doesn't up B there.
Oh, and there it is. He reflects that on the. Oh my gosh, he reflected the bowling ball back in his own face, and he nearly died from the other side of the stage. And right now, Moser just has to fight for his life and has to deal with a character with a reflector and, of course, Charizard himself.
The man,
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh my goodness.
And the
oh,
rapid step.
oh
and-
my goodness. Oh, that would have been so good if he hit him with like a down air.
I thought he was gonna like go for a flare blitz off into the blast zone or something insane like that.
I
Oh
think you have to play a little bit more reserved. It is game 5.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And both of these teams would love to go into grand finals with
Oh, a
that
parry?
winner's side.
Nothing coming out of it. I'm surprised he just pulled the trigger on that up smash. Grubbin and Narukami both kind of looking for an opening right now, giving Moser a lot of respect, recognizing that, hey, we don't need to throw
wow.
this game.
And is he gonna get back?
He
Oh, he
is.
Oh,
Gonna
nice
get him with the
forward
forward
air.
air, and that'll be it. Oh, and that is so unfortunate for Crescent. It looked like the red team had it in the bag when Grubbin nearly threw his stock away at 0